Welcome to today's episode of...
I forgot the show name.
Hi, welcome to today's episode of
Yuan Yang
Diaries. Woo!
Rate your artistic skills from 1 to 10.
If it's from 1 to 10, I'll probably rate myself 0 because 1 is still considered a person. I don't think my art talent can be considered a person. It's like something else. But if you tell me to draw a stick man, I'll probably do some like illegible stuff.
But then that one not about artistic talent. That one is about like basic cognitive skills. If you cannot draw a stick
Like
man.
you can tell me red plus green. I'll probably tell you red plus green is like purple. What's red plus green? Yellow. Yeah, that's my art talent. You will never want to see me draw. Something horrendous will happen, and you'll probably want to dig your eye out.
How much do you know about the art scene in Singapore?
I don't think I've ever interacted with like artistic people in my entire life before. Like the only people I've interacted with is like probably my arts teacher in secondary school. In Singapore, right? I know nothing about arts. I know there's Esplanade. Yeah, it's something related to arts. Then I've also never went to arts museum before. Then I'm the kind of person to buy a crayon and to never use it. Huh? That says a lot.
I've never heard that idiom in my life. Buying a crayon and never using it.
It's like you buy it like when you're young, right? You see crayon. Oh my god, so colorful, so cool. Oh, I want to buy. Like, what was this? Can eat one man.
Is this something that you do like as a 19-year-old now? Like when you go out, you are very attracted to crayons and you buy them.
No, this is not when I was young. Like
So it's a guy who has like an unexplained attraction to crayons.
For the next 2 days, you all will be trying out graffiti with like Sun Wukong and like just Chinese motifs.
As in Sun Wukong is teaching me graffiti.
No, like as in like you're gonna do graffiti with like Sun Wukong as one of the main characters and like Chinese motifs. Yeah.
Wallahi, I'm screwed. That's all I have to say. Oh, wallahi.
Hi, I go by the street name ANTZ. So I came from a crew called the Rascals, and here we are in the Rascals. I'm a very naughty kid. I hate school, but stay in school kids. And then, and then I graduate as a 2D animator. And then I kind of don't want to stuck in one project for a long term, like we're talking about months and years, and cater to a small group of audience. So I was exploring ways to get my art across, my message across to the public in the fastest way and the most impactful way. Therefore, street art and graffiti is one of my chosen medium. Of course, I toy with like tattooing, I do canvas painting, I exhibit in exhibitions, but of course different end product caters to different purpose. So obviously, I will prefer the streets, it's more free. As a graffiti artist, style is the message. So instead of writing our names on the street, I think that it would be more efficient if I were to pump in a bit of my identity in as a Singaporean Chinese, and it took me a while to come into this identity, and then lots of research and studies, I felt that a lot of things have been lost. It would be nice to bring out really old and traditional practice into current art form, which translate into a better way of putting my message across to the different type of crowd.
Hi, I'm Hanpei. I'm here to learn graffiti from you.
Okay, I'm ANTZ, so I'll be coaching you a couple of things. First is tagging, and then eventually you will go into probably a potential throw, what we call a throw up, and then a piece. So these are the 3 main components, but during the practical you'll be doing 2 parts.
Right.
So the first part is tagging. Okay, what's the tagging? Tagging is a way of us signing off our work, signature. So what makes graffiti, what makes tagging graffiti is the motion of the text. This is how we normally write A. How do you write A? This way, right?
Yeah.
So it's very straightforward. So imagine A, It's like a man standing. A stick man. Okay. If you slant it, you give a bit of motion. It's like running. So you get to see a little bit of your letters are dancing already. So you slant it this way, it can be this way. So this is where the graffiti part came in. We add flair to it. So for start, I need you to come up with a street name for yourself.
Like in Chinese.
Okay.
I
Just write your Chinese name. You can't write your name?
can, but it has like a lot of
Just write it.
lines. Okay. 不要 write anything. Oh, wait, let me think. I haven't wrote my Chinese name for like so long.
I'll make you regret saying that.
Really?
Okay, come.
Yeah, that's my Chinese name.
Okay. I think for a start, we will focus on just this person name. Okay, now I need you to explore a few styles using this word in a different method that I just showed you.
Oh my god, I can imagine me like writing some weird.
Don't imagine, do it, man. This will be your mission today. Simple. You will be painting this. Understood?
Yes.
可以吗？
可以.
안녕하세요. After like a few hours of practicing, I'm ready to become a disgrace to the public by ruining this amazing artwork. Yeah, I'm gonna write my name on it and it's gonna be super ugly. It's gonna look like worms. Hey, let's go.
To do a stroke, you have to go skinny line.
Alright.
And then a bigger line such as filling up, we call this filling up, to fill up the whole entire space. Notice how I do this in a zigzag motion.
Oh.
Or circular. Do not do this. Okay, you waste a lot of paints and then I'll waste more time doing this. So what happened is this drip. What happened?
I don't know.
Leave it.
Okay.
So when it's dry, I'll use the base color to cut back, to paint it back.
Alright.
So step 1, give a good shake. So I have a few colors for you to play with. Okay, light color for you to fill it up.
That's white, right?
You colorblind.
No, like so for like the spots.
No, don't need white.
Okay.
Play with these colors. Okay, and then do your sketch on the wall now.
So I do the outline first.
No, do your sketch.
The sketch.
Write your name really big.
The entire name.
The step 1. Just the stroke.
Like, oh my god, that is so embarrassing.
Just the stroke.
Like the signature.
Yes.
Like this one.
Yes. Just very big strokes. Step 1.
Wow, guys, I'm ready to embarrass myself. Let's go. Whoa, my big one.
Yes.
Okay.
Big enough for you to manage. Obviously, I'm not the only one doing it on the behalf of all the Chinese community. Of course, I would like to pump in a lot of the Javanese accent, the very Southeast Asian flavor into all my kind of art. Yeah, that mostly inspired me to do what I'm doing now. Whether in Singapore or wherever I go, I tend to have a mix of very different type of cultures inside. I'll touch into Hinduism, Taoism, or Islamic, and then I play with patterns and colors. And then it's nice to spark off a talking topic. Like people ask, hey, what's this, what's that? And then that's where my art and myself will come in and kind of explain or get them to explore and know more. Especially in Singapore, we're talking about a very cultural state, and then it's nice to include a lot of different flavors in, and that is called creativity. You bring different things in together, like Singapore, a rojak. Okay, we outline everything, the outside ones.
Guys, am I doing well? Yeah, okay, thanks.
eternity later.
It looks so ugly. I don't want.
Okay, you are done. You like it?
No.
It's actually not bad for first timer.
I am a disgrace to society for making this ugly artwork, but me myself, I am satisfied because it's my first time. Okay, please don't judge me. Please don't criticize me in the comments. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm the other host for this program. I heard that yesterday you did some spray painting with Hanpei, and now you're going to teach me something.
Yes, obviously I'm ANTZ. I'll be your instructor for today. So today we are going to go through how, or probably I will teach you how to design your own Monkey King, and then you get to spray paint it. Cool? Okay, now you have basics in drawing.
I used to do drawing as a hobby up until I was like 14. Then I gave up. But I would say that I have a bit of a foundation in drawing.
So this section is going to be really easy for you, except for the spray painting part. Let's go through very basic ones. We can obviously skip this. You are really good in stuff like that. The number one question: do you know Sun Wukong?
I know him in the sense that like I'm a Chinese person and he's a cultural figure, but I've never read about him.
Have you watched any of his animation movies and?
No, but I did read God of High School where the main character was based on Sun Wukong. But he's a human boy, so.
Okay, let's start this from this angle. Okay, design your own monkey first. Monkey.
See, as you draw a monkey, suddenly I've forgotten every monkey that I've ever seen in my life.
Based on this sketch, I want you to do a proper one, a bigger version, and color it. Of course, we have younger kids coming up, and then with the power of social media, we have a lot of like overnight artists, especially after COVID. Illustrator turn into muralists, street artists, or even graffiti artists. But of course, they don't go through the right channel and the process of growth. And like right now, we are trying to fix it up. Whether the public are able to tell what is street art, what's graffiti, and what's a good one, what's the bad one. So that is one. Another way is education. As I mentioned earlier, is teaching the public what are they looking for in terms of commission jobs. Every time the clients or public, I want graffiti, but what they're actually looking for is just plainly a mural or street art. It's totally different. I think what's important thing is keeping it real. I do what I do best. I stick to the right principle, and then just do, and hopefully it's documented well, and with more outreach to more people, members of public, and then they kind of understand what am I trying to do. And then hopefully that this will inspire the next few generations, like you guys coming up to me for interviews and stuff like that. I think it's a good way of keeping this as part of the history and pass it on. At least someone has started doing it. I might not end it anytime soon, but at least I start, and hopefully it goes on and on and on.
I guess that's it.
Okay, the next step, I need you to work on your signature.
I think I usually sign off with Ling.
Okay, now I need you to stylize the word link. Okay, what you're doing now is exactly what we are doing during a typical graffiti practice. We are like forever tagging. Like I can't even do a proper handwriting right now. So cool. Okay, now in the next steps, I want you to photograph your sketches, and we'll go down and start painting.
Alright. And we are now downstairs, and I'm about to try my hand at putting my design on the wall. Here is Hanpei's design that he did yesterday. I have no comments about it.
You can start painting from here. Depending on the head will determine the entire size.
I mean, it's a very, in terms of like, what's it called? Like the tactile element is very different from drawing like with a pencil or a marker. Because if the marker is like directly connected, so I feel there's more of a disconnect between what I'm doing with my hand and what comes out on the wall with a spray can.
You ready for outline?
Yes.
You gotta change the whole game, man. Good luck. Remember what I taught you? Go really close to the wall.
Something I noticed is that my left hand is more precise because I'm left-handed. But with my right hand, I can go for like longer because my right hand is stronger. Well, this is my monkey. I made the monkey, and then now it's on the wall, and this is my name. Yup. Well, that was the result of our 2 days learning with ANTZ.
So, my take is in general, both of you guys are doing fine. I don't expect you guys to be professional after today. Yeah, as I mentioned before, street art graffiti is just a medium. So it's really based on the context and the content that you actually paint and what kind of message and story you want to tell across. So what you guys learn is purely just techniques and a little bit of ideas on how do you toy around with the Chinese motifs and ideas also. So yeah, overall it's all good.
Okay, well, thank you for taking time out of your day to teach us, these fundamentals of graffiti. I think that I've definitely kind of gained a bit of an interest in maybe like the visual arts after this experience. I think this was an important lesson in incorporating both like Western and Eastern cultural elements in an artistic context. Alright, thank you for tuning in to today's first episode of
Yuan Yang J.
Remember to like and share to show your support for our project, and also subscribe so you can keep up to date with future releases. Alright, you can follow Heritage Brew on Instagram here, and you can also follow ANTZ Lao Shi here. And that's about it from us today.
See you on episode 2. Bye bye.